You know what time it is, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We gonna get this so-called new year going. Yes, indeed. We about to get this so-called new year going. But as long as many people believe in it, okay, it's gonna mean something. You dig? So that's how we rock. So we gonna get into this thing, family. We about to get into this thing. Oh, believe it. Yes, indeed. We're about to get into this. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. No doubt. Let's talk about it. Portia, piece of the goddess. Yeah, I had to pull it out. I had to pull that thing out right quick. You understand? You know, it was just sitting there getting dust on it. Shit, what's up? What's up, family? What's good? Zed, what's good? What's good, little brother? What's going on with you? Ash, what's up, mama? What's going on? What's going on? Peace to the God. I am infinite. Jeff Root, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, family? Peace to the God. We gonna talk a little bit. We gonna talk a little bit or a little lot. Okay? I had to sleep on some stuff. We about to get this thing going. Brandy, what's up, mama? You catch your ass down bad one day, girl. I catch you down bad. What you want to do? How you want to do it? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We about to get this thing going, family. We about to get this thing going. Yes, indeed. We about to get this thing going. Oh, believe that. Believe that. Drayvon, peace, peace, family. What's up, Goddess? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? We gonna get this thing popping, family. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Let me go ahead and do what I do. Let me get this thing popping. Get this thing popping. Yes, indeed. Share this thing up, family. Share it up. You know how we do. Share it up, share it up, share it up, and all that good stuff. And we're going to get this thing going. We're going to get this thing going. You dig? If you know, I'm on Facebook and YouTube, as usual, Facebook and YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, like and share, like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're on Facebook, like it up, share it up. You know what it is. Like it up, share it up, family. We about to get into this thing. We about to get into this thing. Yes, indeed. We about to get into this thing. We gonna get to the bottom of a couple of things on how we gonna start this energy off right, and that's how it's gonna be. That's how we gonna get down with this thing this year, you know, or this so-called year, whatever we want to call that, you know. But like I said, once enough people believe it, then it's in the atmosphere. It is what it is. It is what it is. So whether we don't like it or not, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yes, indeed. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up, and we gonna talk. Share it up, like it up, and we gonna talk. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, mama? What's going on? What's going on, Q? Q Hearts, what's happening, mama? Yeah, late night special. Yes, indeed. Tans, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We definitely about to get into this. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Let me go ahead on share this thing up as usual. Then we're gonna get it popping. All right. Check me out there, girl. Shit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, share it up, like it up, share it up, like it up, family. You know what it is. You know what it is. Karen, what's up, mama? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Going on? What's going on? We're gonna get into some stuff tonight. And get this energy working right. You dig? Yes, Lord. So we definitely gonna talk, family. Share it up, share it up, share it up. And we're gonna get it going. Give me 1 sec. Finish sharing this thing up right quick. All right. Heavenly peace, goddess, what's going on? 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 Yeah, you're right. All right. Miss Lady, what's happening, woman? What's going on? Mom Elaine, how we doing? How you doing? All right. We hit this thing up one more time. And then we gonna get it popping. You dig? We're gonna talk about this thing in the name of Jesus. You dig? All right. All right. That should be it. Hold on. Yeah. I think that should be it right there. Eugene, peace, family. What's going on? Yeah, they took it down. I heard. My little bro told me that they took it down, or that it was taken down and it was put back up. I don't know what's going on with that, but so I don't know what's going on with that per se, but we'll see. We'll see what's happening with that. We'll see how that play out. You dig? We'll see how that play out. All right. All right, family. Let's get into this, man. let's get into this. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hopefully, you know, you niggas is full. You understand? All right, you done ate up good and all that good shit. Joe Friday, piece of the guy. What's going on? So let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about this thing. All right. So I want y'all to understand this, right? So every day I get tons of information about, you know, what the government doing now, what they doing to the food, what they doing to this, that, and the other, right? Peace, family. What's going on? So I get a lot of information from different people hitting me up, man, brother Will, man, look what they doing, man, blah, 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 right? So let me inform you about something, family, okay? I want you to understand something. This thing is not about what they're doing. They have no power, okay? I'm going to say this again. They do not have any power, family. Listen, every year since I've been on this journey, okay, every single year since I've been on this walk, they always had something going on. They was always doing something with this, always doing something with that, but they never do anything. They have no power whatsoever, okay? This is how they have power, all right? They have power by you believing in them. They have power by you believing in them. Okay? All right, I want you to understand what I'm saying. Every time you focus on, Will, look what they building. Okay? Look what they creating. Will, you heard about this? Will, you heard about that? Listen, they're going to always be building something and creating something to slow you down or get your attention. Okay? All right? Because this is the thing, right? You know, and I know this to be a fact. Okay? Because I was one of them. All right? It's easier to worry about what the white boy doing than it is to deal with yourself. Okay? It's easier to say, let me expose the white boy. Look what they're putting in the food. Look what they doing to this. Look what they doing to that. Okay? All right? Everything has to do with them. All right? We have to get off that train, family. We have to get off that train. There's only one journey, and that is the self. There's only one journey, and that journey is the self. That's it. All right? Their job is to give you an example. So if you get into the Buddha mythology, okay, all right, you get into the Buddha mythos, right, and you get to the part where Buddha found this tree, okay, all right, because Buddha was on his walk, he was on his journey, okay, and Buddha found this tree. When Buddha found this particular tree, okay, what happened was he sat down under the tree and went into meditation. When he went into meditation, all of these demons, so-called demons anyway, started attacking him from all over the place, right? They started coming at him left and right, about 1,000 of them, okay? But the secret was he stayed in meditation the whole time. He did not break meditation, okay? Because he didn't break meditation, all right, all of these entities that was trying to come at him, listen to me, all these entities that was trying to come at him, okay, all of a sudden became one being, okay, and that one being said, good job. You didn't let me distract you. It was his higher self, family. You're not listening to me. It was his higher self the whole time. Okay? All right? So it doesn't matter what the so-called white boy is doing. okay, or the so-called elite or Illuminati. It doesn't fucking matter, family. Okay, because these energies are nothing but you trying to keep you off your game. Okay, all right. It's like a defender. Okay, if you in the sports, Mike Lakers, what's up, family? It's like if you in sports or something, you're gonna always have a defender. Okay, you're not gonna have a clear shot to the end zone. You're not gonna have a clear shot to the bucket. You just not. Okay, this thing don't work like that. It's not that easy. Okay, so you have to have this adversary thing. That's how this thing work. Okay, that's how this thing work. Okay, all right, East teacher, what's up, my hubby? What's going on? Give me what's going on, Goddess? What's going on? Delinda, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Denise, what's going on? Who else popping on in this thing? Brown, what's going on, family? So I want you to get that, right? I want you to get the understanding that there's always going to be some energy trying to distract you on this walk. That's what makes you stronger. Can you dig it? This is what I want you to understand, family. So get off of that particular train. Let that train go. Okay? Let it go. Get off it. Because it's not helping you. Okay? Understand something. This is what the white boys do, okay? All right, and this is what I mean by this. So you have your William Coopers of the world, okay, who was killed back in 2001. William Cooper, who wrote the book Behold the Pale Horse. Okay, all right. You know, they work into the fear thing. All right, that's their ball game. All right, to look what the government doing, look what the government doing, because they're not tapping in too much on the God side, because many of them don't believe in the whole God connection. You understand? Of the self. They don't believe in that kind of stuff. They just want to expose the government. They just want to expose, there's a shadow government. Ooh, watch out, and all of this type of shit. Brother Sid, what's going on? Yeah, I had to pull a hat out today, man. You hear me? Yes, indeed. Brandon Coaston, what's up, family? So you gotta understand that, fam. Okay, all right. I understand. You know, you look at all these videos, and now it's big because you got TikTok doing videos now. There's millions and millions of people and all this type of. You got a lot of shit going on, right? You got a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay, but that's not your journey. Your journey is of the self and the self alone. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go through a couple of these quotes here, and we're gonna discuss them. All right, and we're gonna get into this thing. Okay, all right. See, what's up, fam? What's going on? So we're gonna talk a little bit, man. Let's go and dive in this thing, fam. Let's dive in this thing. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start here. Let's start right here, family. Okay, and this should be self-explanatory. Okay, this should be self-explanatory. Like it up, share it up, family. Like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff. Like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff, family, so the right people can hear it. Y'all know how we do. So the right people can hear it, family. If y'all don't mind. All right. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and all that good stuff. All right. All that helps to get the information out to the right ears. So now let's dive into this. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and whoever shall know himself shall find it. Okay. All right. That should be self-explanatory. All right. It should be, but for some, it's not. Okay. The kingdom of heaven. The heaven is the head. The heaven is my little man right here. You understand? You understand? Hold on. Heaven is this motherfucker right here. Okay? All right? That's what that motherfucker is. That's that motherfucker right there. You understand? Okay? That's the heaven, right? Okay? The kingdom of heaven is within you, right? And whoever shall know himself shall find it. Find out about you, you'll find out about God. Let's keep going. Here we go. Let's get into this. Okay. If you search for the laws of harmony, you will find knowledge. If you search for the laws of harmony, you will find knowledge. And what's knowledge? Or gnosis or Gnosticism. Okay, all right, the science of the Gnosticism, which ultimately the word knowledge means. Okay, all right, or one who knows. Okay, all right, and what do they mean by laws of harmony? Okay, now check this out. We know one thing, and I don't care if y'all in relationships, I don't give a fuck who I'm talking to right now. None of y'all relationships are harmonious. None of them. None of them. You probably got mad at your boyfriend or your old lady tonight, earlier today, because they fucked up the goddamn cabbage. Okay, the goddamn black-eyed peas, you dropped them on the floor. All right, so it's not harmony. Okay, one love, fam. What's going on? Okay, it's not harmony. All right, let's be honest about this thing. Okay, this thing is about honesty, family. Okay, all right, we're talking about going into an era, okay, of harmony. Harmony only deals with, okay, the elevation of the self. Okay, and once you have two elevated entities, those entities can become one. All right, so that's the reason why you're always fussing in your relationship. You're always going through this. You're always going through that. There's no harmony within your being. Okay, let's talk about it and be honest with yourself. Enough of the bullshit. How long you gonna hold on to the bullshit, family? We gotta let it go. Let's keep kicking. Okay, let's keep kicking here. Now, this is what we just finished talking about. What hurts you blesses you. Okay, what hurts you blesses you. Okay, so what does this mean? All right, now listen. If you can't learn from your pains and your sorrows, you need not be in the physical. Okay, you need not be in the physical. You need to go on about your business and start this thing over again. Okay, come on out somebody else's situation, somebody else's portal, some other woman's portal, or start this thing from scratch. Okay, all right, but you must understand, you have to go through things. One of my OGs told me, you grow through what you go through. You grow through what you go through. If you're not growing, you're not elevating. That's just what it is. Okay? You grow through what you go through. You need to understand that. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. All right? You got to understand this. Okay? Let's keep going. We carry inside of us the wonders we seek outside of us. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. King Ace, peace, family. What's going on? Let's talk about this here, family. Okay, we carry inside of us the wonders we seek outside of us. Okay, we seek to be rich and famous. Okay, that's how ill our minds are. That's how poison our minds are. The whole time you are a being that you can't even comprehend. Okay, a being that you can't even comprehend, family. Okay, all right, but okay, so let me say this. The famous life, right? The famous life, okay. The Rick Ross lifestyle, okay. The so-called 50 Cent and Beyonce and all this old shit, That whole lifestyle is a knockoff. That lifestyle is a knockoff, okay, of what can happen or what you can find within you. Okay? Understand this. If you don't know all this stuff exists inside you, okay, that fame and fortune is going to fall to pieces. Your outside has to match your inside. Okay? Your outside has to match your inside. So if you have the outside looking all this diamonds and all that, you are fraud, family. You are fraud. Okay? It is what it is. The Rick Rosses, the 50s, all these so-called rappers. The closest thing we got is, it might be Nas. That might be the closest motherfucker we got. Okay? Because Nas on some pineal gland shit, especially in his last album. On his last album, he talking about the pineal gland. He talking about this life is really not the real life. All that type of shit. Okay? All right. He say, well, what he say? I'm trying to expand the pineal gland. You know, all that type of shit. So he might be the closest. All right. And of course, we know B.O.B. We know him already. Okay. All right. So with the outside matching the inside. All right. But we just have to understand, though, family. We just got to understand what's going on internally. We carry inside us the wonders we seek outside of us. I want you to let that sink in. Let's keep moving. Here we go. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. I'm going to say this one more time. All right? Check this out, family. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Listen, many of you on this journey, many of you still believe in something outside yourself. You still calling on God. You still calling on ancestors and deities and all this old shit. You still calling on this shit as if it's separate from you. Okay? All right? Understand what I'm saying here. Okay? You think you are the drop in the ocean and not the ocean in a drop. Okay? You're not understanding that you are the entire everything. You are the entire nothingness, the great nothingness. Okay? All right? Stop looking at yourself as less than. Okay? I know our minds are extremely enslaved, and we are scared to call ourselves gods. We are scared to call ourselves the creator itself. Okay? We should be on this type of time, family. Okay? We should be on this type of time. All right? But we are in this enslaved mindset. Brother Harold, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Okay? What's going on? So we have to get out this mindset, family, that we are less than. Okay? You are not to worship anything. You are to look up to yourself. That's the journey. Let's keep going. Here we go. Only from the heart can you touch the sky. Now, what the hell does this mean? What does this mean? Only from the heart can you touch the sky. Okay, so we're talking about this love thing, right? David, Armin, what's going on, family? We're talking about this love thing, right? Okay, so if we're talking about this love thing, okay, like I discussed the other day, all right, love is not what we think it is. Love is the way we think love is, comes from religion. Religion has given us a reckless and extremely reckless science of love. Okay? All right? Let me ask you a question. How can we say we have love? Okay, but yet and still a man can punch his woman in her mouth and bust her nose and shit over. Okay? How can a woman, all right, come and stab her husband? I don't give a fuck what he did. I don't give a fuck what she did. How is this love? That all of us like to say, well, I love him or I love her. Family, you do not have love. None of us. Okay? Because if we did, this world would not be in the shape that it is in now. Okay? All right? We have been taught the religious version of love. And I already gave you the definition of the word religion. Ultimately, the word religion means to be in prison or imprisonment. Okay? So no, you do not love your fucking children. You do not love your husband or your wife. These are attachments. Okay? All right? And many of you won't learn this until you fucking die, straight up. And when you die, you're going to be like, oh shit. Okay? Because I didn't talk to so many of them. All right? Who had this fucking awakening like, well, damn, I thought I knew some shit. Okay? So no, we do not have love here. All right? We fussing and we fighting and all this. That's not love, family. I don't give a fuck how many good days you have. Okay? All right? Love is an infinite energy that has no negativity, that has no evil, that has nothing but purity, nothing but righteousness, nothing but peace. Okay? All right? Fun, happiness. That's the only thing love vibrates on. And miss me with that fuck shit. Talking about in society, you have to work on love. That's bullshit. Okay? That's bullshit. The only thing you have to work on, okay, is resurrecting the God inside the physical. That's it. That is the resurrection. Okay? And the higher that energy goes, you will start to change as a person. Okay? Motherfucker gonna start asking you why you smile all the time. It could be a whole bunch of bullshit going on, but you still smiling and feeling good. All right? Or you start hitting people with this line right here. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. Well, you went through that? God damn. You're gonna be all right. What? God, I'm sorry to hear that, but you're gonna be all right. All right. Look, when I used to go to the deities and shit like that, when I used to look up to them and all that shit, that's all they used to tell me. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. They never was pissed off, never was angry, never all of this shit that we taught. Never was that. Okay? You must understand what's going on here. Let's keep going. Here we go. You are all incredibly powerful beings and have the ability to heal yourselves by truly believing in it. This is not wishful thinking. This is a documented fact. I'm going to read this one more time and I'm going to take you somewhere. You are all incredibly powerful beings and have the ability to heal yourselves by truly believing in it. This is not wishful thinking. This is a documented fact. Listen, I've been teaching this for about 7 years or more. Okay? About you can heal yourself with your mind as long as you believe it enough. Listen, we come from a world, all right? We exist in a world right now where people catch a fraudulent Holy Ghost. Okay? All right? Right now, they got people today, Sunday, today, there were people in church that caught the Holy Ghost or so-called Holy Spirit. They fell their ass out on the ground, going crazy. Oh, Lord Jesus, all this shit here. The reason being, because their mind has become convinced that it is real. Okay, so as long as the mind is convinced that it's real, then it is. Just like today, the first of the year. Okay, all right, or depending on where you are, I'm Central Time, so it's still the first. Okay, the first of the year. Ain't no way in hell, in no winter time, that this should be starting anew. Okay, all right. A new year should start when everything else starts. Okay, there's no green grass outside. Okay, all the leaves off the trees is on the ground. Okay, or withered up or dead. Okay, all the animals are hiding and shit like that. Okay, there's no way in hell this is supposed to be a new year. But it is a new year because so many people believe in it. Okay, once your mind is made up, all right, that is new, then it's going to be that. Okay, it is what it is. You must understand that. That's why you'll have assholes, okay, who will come on and try to debate you from their standpoint because of what they fucking believe when they haven't did no research, they haven't looked up nothing, they haven't sat down and studied and researched, they haven't did nothing of the sort, but yet still they want to open their foolish ass mouth. Okay, that's what happens. Okay, that's what happens when you truly believe in the bullshit that you think you know. Okay, it is what it is, because there's many of them clowns out here. There's many people out here like that will argue you down. Okay, all right, and you can show them whatever you want to show them. Okay, give you an example. Okay, 7-8 years ago, you know how many Christians I put the Bible in front of and showed them, hey, this book say you God. This book say you God. Man, you crazy, my Bible don't say that. It say it right here. Man, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. Well, tell me what it mean then. Tell me what it mean if this book say, I say you are gods and you are all children of the Most High. Okay? If my fucking daddy is a skunk, nigga, that make me a fucking skunk. Okay? If my daddy is a goddamn giraffe, then I'm gonna be a fucking giraffe. Okay? All right, what the fuck? What are we talking about? Okay? But yet and still, let me tell you how the ignorant mind thinks. So people will read Psalms 82:6, where it actually says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Okay? But this is what the Christian will do. This is what the ignorant mind will do. They will forget the first part of that verse, which says, I have said you are gods, okay, and keep the second part of that verse, we are the children of the Most High. We always keep the second part. We keep the second part and get rid of the first part because we don't understand it. So because we don't understand it, we're going to flush that shit down the toilet, okay, and let pastor keep poisoning us with this bullshit. Okay, so how the fuck you believe half of the goddamn verse? Okay, all right, everybody and their mama walking around saying, oh, I'm a child of God, I'm a child of God. Well, what's the first part of that goddamn verse? The first part of that verse says, you are a God. That's what that verse say, but you don't remember that part. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying here, all right? You are all incredibly powerful beings and have the ability to heal yourselves by truly believing in it. This is not wishful thinking. This is a documented fact. Let me take y'all somewhere. Boom. Now, the other night I showed this picture right here. Okay. Now, this particular picture, this is like 2015 or something like that. 2015, 16. No, probably late 15, some shit like that. So now what I have around my neck is that purple, is a purple plate. Okay. I'm listening to Bobby doing what I do. I go on purpleplate.com and I get this little purple plate right here because I'm listening to Bobby, and Bobby said, well, it has power. Bobby Hemming is what I'm talking about. So I'm like, cool. So I'm believing in this thing now. I'm believing in it so much. Check this out now. Come with me. Now, this is my great niece here. Okay? This is my great niece. All right? Around that same time, 15 or 16, something like that. Okay? So she was congested one day. Right? All right. She was my niece is my niece's daughter. So like I said, my great niece. So you know how y'all women do. Y'all put the little thing in their nose to get the snot out, stuff like that. She was breathing bad. She was all congested, right? So what I did was I took this purple plate off my neck, okay, and I put it around her neck when she was sleeping, okay? And within my mind, I told my niece, I said, look, this purple plate is going to heal her, okay? It's going to heal her. All right, what's going on, Soul Tribe? What's happening? Bobby chilling, Brandon. Bobby chilling, he in Atlanta right now. He in Atlanta is what I heard. Yeah. So I put this purple plate on her neck. All right, she took a nap. I'm talking about she was crazy congested, right? So you can hear it in her breathing, right? You know how that sound when people are real congested. So I put it around her neck. She woke up about an hour, not even long, but an hour and a half. She was clear. No gunk in her chest, no nothing. Her nose was clean, everything. Okay? When she woke up out her nap. Okay, so it was the fact that I believe so much in this plate that it was my energy, you understand, that cleared up the mucus out of my baby right here. Okay, all right. So me on the level that I am now, I could have put a quarter on her. You understand? Because I'm, that's where I'm at now, right? I understand that it wasn't the plate, it was me. Okay? It was my energy that cleared her up. All right? All right. So I could have went and got her a little t-shirt and put my energy in that t-shirt and wrapped her up in it. You understand? All right, and she could have been good. But what I'm saying is, I believed in it so much to where my energy of God, me, my true self, was able to heal, okay, or remove the mucus out of her body, out of her little bitty body at that time, with her little short bad ass. Okay, all right. So I want you to get that. So this thing can really, really happen. And as the years went along, I don't know how many people who I was connecting with, we was healing ourselves all over the place. All over the place, man. I called my home girl, Kiss her, I called up, man, God, hey, I got a headache, man. Meet me at the damn ER real quick. So we'll go in meditation, okay? We'll go in meditation real fast. We'll go in meditation. All right, boom. I meet her at the hospital. Boom, I go to the ER. She walk in. She touched me right here. Okay, it don't even be a whole minute. The damn headache gone. All right, matter of fact, the last time we did it, I saw the goddamn energy go down her fucking arm, out my head, down her arm. Okay, and she felt something in her body, and she driving, and she felt it, and then she just kind of shook it off. Okay, it wasn't even a minute. That shit was gone. Okay, so this is something that I've been practicing for years, and it is real. Okay, no bullshit. All right, motherfucker, you God, dog. Straight up. No chaser. You are who you are. All right? All right, so stop doubting yourself, man. There is no God but you. We're going to get into that, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Let's keep going, family. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Woo-wee! Okay, and look, this comes from Rami. Okay, this comes from Rami. Peace, peace, God is Mac. What's happening? So this comes from Rami. R-U-M-I. Rami was like, okay, so right now they'll say they'll say Rami was a white boy, okay, all right, in like the 1300s, all right, and where was he? I think in Germany somewhere, something like that. And of course they got a statue of him, and of course they put some skin lightener on his ass, you know, so every picture you see, now he an old happy white boy. Nah, that was a jet black ass nigga. Okay, so that's who Rami was, and that's who you can go on Instagram. They got Rami quotes. They got a Rami quotes page. You understand? All right, that was a black spiritualist, okay, or a melanated spiritualist at that time. Okay, in 1300, between 1300 and 1200, somewhere there around that particular time. Jamal, peace, what's going on, family? What's going on? So yeah, okay, so that's where this coming from, Rami. All right. If you pull up a picture, he'll have the turban on and everything, but he white. Come on, man, stop it. Okay, you know how Listen, your children want to be you, right? Okay, it's a reason why. Okay, your children try on your clothes. Okay, there's a reason for that. All right, your children come out the back wearing your heels and wearing your tennis shoes, put your goddamn shirt on, your shades or something. Okay, so they want to be you. All right, so the so-called elite or the white boy, he want to be you. You understand? All right, so this is why he try to imitate you. This is why, like I said before, 10 years from now, Martin Luther King gonna be a white boy from Wisconsin. Okay, Malcolm X gonna be a white boy from Canada some fucking way. You understand? All right, that's a good one, Mike. So it is what it is. This is just what it is. All right, that type of time we on right now. Let's keep kicking, family. Now, I had some people ask me about this post right here. Okay, I had some people ask me. They was like, "Well, Will, I'm trying to understand what you mean with this post right here. I'm trying to understand what you mean." Okay, and I had a few people ask me. So, but I thought people people can catch it. But I do understand that everybody is not where I am. Okay, everybody is not where you are. They have a lot of people, coming into this thing, right? So I said we can't love another until we love ourselves. Okay, and I say, and we can't love ourselves until we love God within. Okay, and we can't love God within until we know that we are the God within. I'm just saying. Okay, all right. So what do I mean by this? We can't love another until we love ourselves. Okay. Now, so your children, for example, let's talk about the kids, right? So there's something in the child, okay? There's something in the child that they will automatically, come give you a hug and a kiss. They can be 6 months. Okay, all right, shit. I saw some videos from some 2-month-olds giving whoever was holding them a kiss, giving a mama a kiss, giving a grandpappy or grandmama a kiss. Okay, they don't know what that shit mean. Okay, but you must understand something. The child is the ultimate love. Okay, so they do this unknowingly. Okay, all right, they are the vibration of love itself. Okay, so they giving hugs, they giving kisses. All right, even check this out. This one I'm getting now. Even the dog. Okay, all right. Even your goddamn dog will come to you and jump on you and lick you all in your face and all that shit. Okay? Up until the human train a dog to be vicious, okay, that dog is going to kiss you regardless, because that dog, all right, carries the same energy as that baby. It never fails, family. Okay? It never fails. I've had a few different dogs. They'll jump and kiss you as long as they're not taught to attack people and all that shit. I don't give a fuck how big the dog is. The dog gonna love the fuck out you. Okay, that's why I choose a dog before I choose a human in a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't like humans like that. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. So I said, so we can't love another until we love ourselves. And we can't love ourselves until we love God within. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, in order to have supreme love of the self, you first must understand who you are as God. You will never have supreme love of yourself until you know who you are. Okay? All right? And check this out. I'm going to throw this out there. Okay? I know there's many people out there that were not many, but there's people out there who will say stuff like, man, I just want people to do unto others as they do unto you. Right? So if I'm always, genuine towards people, I want them to return that love, to give that right back to me, right? Okay? So what happened is those particular people who give, and they get upset when no one return a favor, okay? You truly don't love yourself. Okay? You truly don't love yourself. So what do I mean by that? If you're always giving, then you must be a loving person. Nah. Listen. This is how you know someone is a loving person. Okay? All right? Or that person is somewhere on that vibe, okay, or learning about that particular vibration. Okay? Now, understand this. When you give to whomever, right? When you give to whomever, okay? And once you give, you don't give a fuck if they then took the goddamn food that you gave them and threw that shit on the fucking ground. Okay? You wouldn't even care about that shit. Okay? All right? You give something to somebody and they're not appreciative. That don't have shit to do with you. That don't have nothing to do with you, how they respond to your generosity. Okay? It don't have nothing to do with you, family. Okay? Their response, okay, it belongs to them. Okay? Your job is give, get the fuck on. Go on to the next situation. Okay? This is how you know, okay, that we don't have that love that we want. Because when we give something to someone, we expect them to give it back. That's not love. That's not love. Okay? That's trade. That is TRADE. That's trade, family. All right? Give and take. Give and take. That's what that is. Okay? If I give something, I expect something back. That's what that is. Okay? All right? So, and that's just what it is, family. So I want you to really understand this thing. Okay? All right? You don't even supposed to care at all once you do your thing. Let me give you another example. These people, when they give to the community, they go live. Okay? Let's say they're dropping water off to the homeless or giving to a needy family or whatever the case is. But but they here with it. They like this. Yeah, y'all, you know, I'm out here giving to the family right now, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm giving to the homeless right now, y'all. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Yes, Lord. So something I want you to think about there, family. Something I want you to think about. Okay. All right. Why do we want to be seen? Why do we want to be seen? Okay. The only time you'll see Will Copprue on somebody's live if they decide to go live. Okay. If they decide to go live. Peace, Sophia, what's going on? My new peace, God, how you doing, family? So I remember a time where I had just bought me some wings, right? I had just bought me some wings, man. I'm about to fuck them bitches up. And I'm about to walk in this store and we'll give me a couple of t-shirts or whatnot. And I was on the phone, okay? I was on the phone the whole time. And so you okay, so I'm on the phone. So I got me a nice drink and I got my wings with some fries. So a brother walked up to me and he was like, yo, bro, it's hard for me right now, blah, 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 right? So the first thing I like to do, I'll go talk to spirit. You know, I'm like, hey, is this motherfucker out here hustling me or he lying? Or, you know, or he genuine right now? And then they'll tell me, nah, you know, he got some rough shit going on. He ain't eating a few days. Okay. So like I say, I'm on the phone with someone. Okay. And we talking and I say, hold on right quick. All right. So I tell her brother, yo, come here, man. You know, so I gave him all my food, you know, and I put a couple dollars in his pocket. And then I went on with the conversation. I went right back to the conversation. Yeah. So, you know, this was going on, man, blah, 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 blah. So the person on the phone was like, hold on. You just gave this dude all your food and all that and money? I said, yeah. And then my homegirl said, well, why you ain't go live or anything? Because she had become accustomed to seeing people every time they give something that they go live. They want everybody to see their so-called good deeds. Okay? So she was asking me why I didn't go live. But that particular day, she was like, so damn, there's really levels to this shit. I said, well, yeah, there's levels to this shit. Okay, motherfucker don't know what Will Copprue do, okay, when I'm not on here. You understand? Okay, it's many people. Man, brother Will, bro, I'm going through something, bro. You think cash at me a couple of dollars? Okay, and I'm going through shit. You understand? But I'm like, fuck it, you know, shit, I'll get it back one day. Fuck, it is what it is. So boom. It is what it is. I just keep moving. You understand? But I don't talk about it. I don't tell nobody about it, because for what? It makes no sense to tell anyone about anything that I do for people. Okay, it's not your business what I do for people. Healing coach, what's up, mama? What's going on? Adrian, what's going on, mama? How we doing? So it really doesn't even matter, family. Okay, all right, because I'm that okay with myself. Okay, to where I don't need to be seen. Okay, in how I move in this particular world, I don't need to be seen. Okay, all right, I come on here, I do what I do, and that's it. All right, so that's something I want you to think about. Okay, you do your work from the heart. Whoever the person is that receive it, that don't have nothing to do with you. Okay, that don't have nothing to do with you. Okay, you understand? All right, so that's what I meant by this, family. We can't love another until we love ourselves, and we can't love ourselves until we love God within, and we can't love God within until we know that we are God. That's the only way you can understand the real science of love. That is the only way. Okay? There is no love if you don't know who you are. You cannot worship God in the clouds and think you know love. You cannot be in love with Jesus and think you know love. You cannot always, my ancestor this and my ancestor that. That is not no fucking love, man. Okay? All right, you know how many people I ran across all these years who got altars set up, my ancestors this, my ancestors that, and that's the same motherfuckers. Man, don't fuck with Will Copprue. He ain't this, he ain't that. Don't fuck with him, don't do it. But I thought you was on some shit though. Because that shit means nothing. Okay? That shit means nothing. If you still talking about your fucking ancestors this and ancestors that, you're stuck in fucking religion. I call it what it is. Until you realize you are God and you are the creator God itself, that's the only thing you're supposed to be rocking with. Period. Okay? Understand something. This so-called spirituality that we're in is full of religion. Full of religion. But if we talking about the sciences to become a child, I've never heard one 6-month-old or one fucking 1-year-old or 2-year-old talking about how much they love God. If we talking about becoming the child, okay, I've never heard one goddamn 3-year-old say, "Oh, I venerate my ancestors." Okay, all I see from a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old is having fun. Okay. All right, enjoying themselves, peace, love, serenity. That's all. That's all they about. All that other shit is religion. Deal with it. Okay. All right. I'm just letting you know. Okay. I get to the point where I even hate the goddamn word ancestor. Okay, because it sounds religious to me. Okay. All right. It puts me in a mind frame of worship. It put me in a mind frame of I got to do this for my ancestors. I got to do that. It's the same thing you did in church, man. Okay. That should be irking me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. But I get over it. I get over it. Taro, what's good, mama? How we doing? How you doing, goddess? My world, my rules. What's going on? Vernetta, how you doing, goddess? So I just want you to understand that, family. You have to get to the point where you are the only God you serve. Period. Check this out. We about to dive into this. Now, I'm about to take you somewhere, okay? John 3:16, okay? King James, check it out. And I know many people have saw this on flyers, John 3:16. That should be all in the goddamn football stadiums. That's on people's side of the church and everything. And don't nobody know what the shit really mean. Okay? All right. We're going to get into the numerology and everything it is. Okay? Uncle Willie's son, you crazy. Yeah, I already know. Healing car rock, I know what it is. So John 3:16, right? So first thing we need to do is I want y'all, you know, all right, I'm in my teaching mode. So I want to see in the comments, break down 3:16. What's the numerology on 3:16, family? Somebody get your pen and paper out. Put it in the comments. Okay? Put it in the comments. 3:16, what does that equal? You already know how we do it. I want you to break it down a long way. So other people who don't know how to do it, so they'll see how to do it. Okay? It came up to 1. I want y'all to put that, break it all the way down for me, family. Break it all the way down for the people who don't know. Okay, break it all the way down from the 3 to the 1 to the 6. Break it down so the people can see. Break it down, someone. And you're absolutely right. But I want the people to see how y'all got the number 1. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention to this thing. This is how you get into the numerology, family. This is how you find out, you know, certain numbers on your journey. Okay? All right? Somebody break it down in the comments. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Waiting on y'all. I know it's coming. I know you gotta give it a sec. Okay, boom. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, Key, what's going on, mama? All right, so check this out, family. So check it out. Check it out. Look in the comments. Look in the comments. Okay. Look in the comments, fam. Look in the comments. So it says 3 plus 1 plus 6, which is 10, right? 3 plus 1 plus 6, which is 10. And you got 1 plus 0, which equals 1, family, which equals 1. 1 is the new beginning, family. 1 is the Christ consciousness. Okay? All right? All right. 1, you could say, represents the ending and the beginning. Okay? That is the 1. Okay? That is the 1, family. That is the 1. Okay? That's why Neo. Okay? Neo, name spelled backwards. Somebody put in the comments. Okay? Somebody put in the comments. Neo. All right? Spell Neo backwards and see what you come up with. And wonder why Morpheus was seeking out Neo. Somebody spell Neo backwards for me and see what you come up with. Let's go to class, family. Let's go to class. And let me know. I think I may have one more spot left. So let me know if you want to jump in this thing Tuesday, family. If you're trying to get into this class Tuesday. So Neo spelled backwards is 1. This is the reason why he was the savior, family, on the Matrix. Okay? Neo spelled backwards is the 1. Okay? All right? I want you to get it. I want you to get it, family. Okay? I want you to get it. All right? So when they said Neo is the 1, Neo is the 1, that's what they meant. Okay? So I wanted to give you that before we dive in. 3:16. Okay, so let's dive in now. All right, let's dive in now. Okay, so here we go. John 3:16. All right. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Let's say this one more time. John 3:16, King James, right? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So what are we discussing here, family? What are we discussing? So God gives up his Son, and his Son goes and goes to earth, right? And have this life, and he dies and all of this, right? So let's find out what this is. Let's find out what this is. I created a chart. Let's dive in. Here we go. Here we go, family. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So let's start at the top. Okay. Life form, creator, heart, the Son, the S-U-N, not the S-O-N. Okay. All right. The life form, the creator, the heart, the Son, the real you. Okay, in astrology, or when you start getting into the planets, the Sun, okay, supposed to be the brightest star. They say the Sun is the brightest star in the universe, right? Okay, all right. So we're talking about creator, heart, Sun. Now check this out. Walk with me. Now it says fall of the Sun. Check it out, family. Fall of the Sun. Now the creator, heart, and Son is in a physical form now. Uh-oh. Creator, heart, Son. So when God gave his only begotten Son, okay, God was talking about himself or itself. This creator was the energy that fell. Okay? All right? The creator was the energy that fell. That's good, see? All right, that's good. That's good. I think that's fire too. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Pay attention to what you're looking at, family. Okay, you see life form, creator, heart, Son, and then a fall happens. Okay, the fall of the Son. All right, now the creator, the Son, the heart is in the physical body now. Okay, now it's in the root chakra. Here we go. Now it's in the root chakra. Okay. Now, the creator, the heart, the Son okay, has to rise back up, rise of the sun, okay, to go back to the creator. Family, listen, God gave his only begotten son. That is yourself. You are the creator, you are the heart, you are the son. You chose this, family. Okay? You chose this. Okay? All right? We are the sun. We are the fall. You understand? That's what's going on here. Okay? We are, and that's why we don't understand that we are the creator. Okay? Because we don't understand the science of this. Okay? We don't understand the science of this. Okay? That ourselves chose. We chose as one being to have a human experience. Okay? So we fell to the lowest form. Okay? All right? And when you start to know yourself, when you start to realize you are the creator, the heart and the sun, you start to rise back up. Do y'all see the cycle? Do y'all see the cycle? Somebody dies, somebody lives. Somebody dies, somebody's born. Somebody dies, somebody's born. It is an everlasting cycle, family. It is a cycle. This is a cycle for you, the creator, you, the supreme heart, you, the supreme son, to find yourself. Every time you go in that loop, family, you find yourself even more. Are you understanding? Okay? This is the journey for this year and beyond. Okay? All right? I want you to look at the cycle. It's going over and over and over. Okay, you go up. When you go up, essentially you die. And then you come right back. It's a cycle over and over and over. It is you, family. It has always been you. There is nobody to worship. There is no deity to worship. There is no ancestor to worship. The journey is self and self alone. That's it. That's what we're dealing with here. Okay? All right? Now, see, this is the thing, right? When you came down, okay? See, when the sun fell and you came down in the physical form, you forgot, family. Okay? You forgot. You forgot about who you are. You forgot. Okay? So now you're in a physical form. So now what you need to do, okay, is go into the meditative state, all right, and focus on itself. Okay? In order to have this rise, the rise of the sun, okay, which is the rise of Jesus, the Son, the you, that is who you are, the Neo, the one. Okay? That's what this thing is about, family. It's the rise of you. It is one cycle. If y'all want to screenshot that, go ahead. Okay? It is one cycle, family. It is a cycle. Every time a child is born, it is the creator constantly creating itself. Okay? And every time someone dies, that's the creator going back to its original state of life form. You understand? That's what this thing is about, family. All right? And that's what this year is about. I think somebody put it on here already. Okay, this particular year of the 7 is the year of spirituality. Okay, or the spiritual self. Okay, or the spirit self, the soul self. Okay, this is your focus. Your focus is not what the so-called white man is doing. Your focus is not what this one is doing and what that. No, your focus is not what your mama doing and what your daddy doing. Well, Will, how can I talk to my parents about this? Let me tell you something. Fuck your parents, man. Okay? They don't have nothing to do with your journey. All right? You don't need to talk to your parents about this. Okay? They'll find you. They'll find you. Okay? They'll find you. All right? As many people that I used to tried to wake up, right? It's many people that I used to try to wake up. Okay? But let me tell you what's going on here. Okay? All right? And every time I would try to wake them up, they would call me crazy. They would call me this and they would call me that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave this shit alone because this can't be right. Like, this can't be right. Like, I'm trying to show you all the lies. I'm trying to help you out. Like, why are you looking at me? Like, why are you treating me like this? I'm not understanding that there's a brick wall right there. Okay? All right? I'm not understanding that they are at the bottom of the cycle. Okay? The creator, heart, sun, they are in the physical form. They're in the lowest form right now. They don't understand that they have to rise up. They don't know that. They think life is get money and die. They think life is let me go and get this bread and let me go ahead on and try to stunt and try to put on some bling and give me some diamonds. That's what they think life is. They don't understand that they're God. So they're going to go against everything you say. Okay? They're going to come at you. Okay? So I had to realize, I said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't dealing with it no more. So I left them alone. Next thing you know, years later, they start hollering at me. See, bro, what that was you was talking about a couple years ago? Man, what that was you was talking about some years back? Shit changed. It changed. Okay? So this is your focus, family. This is your focus for this year and beyond. All right? All right? You have no need to worship any goddamn thing. You have no need to say, God, this God gonna do this for me. God gonna do that for me. Fuck all of that shit. We talking about ascending here. Okay? All right? We talking about the ascension of the sun, the true sun. You, pure consciousness. This is what we talking about here. Okay? So it's time to focus, family. All right? It's time to get to it. It's time to get this thing going, family. Stop playing. Okay? And it starts with you going in your mind. Meditation, family. Meditation. Okay? Meditation. You meditate. Listen. You meditate to resurrect the hidden God within. You meditate to resurrect the hidden God within. Okay? And I'm just not talking about sitting down, humming, beating on bowls. Okay? All right? You can get into visualization. You understand? Okay? All right? I'm the proof for this shit, family. Okay? All right? It's places in my mind, realms that I've been in that I still can't truly comprehend. You understand? Okay? But because I spent so many years doing it, okay? All right? Now I'm able to do things with my soul self, all right? That is even weird to the regular so-called spiritualists, to the regular so-called occultists, because that's shit that they're not doing. Okay, you can read a book all goddamn day long. That means nothing. Okay, all right. All these quotes I'm going through, you can read these quotes and you can do all of that. Okay, but that means nothing if you're not applying what I'm reading. It means nothing if you're not applying what I'm giving you. Okay. All right, family. This thing is about change, family. Okay. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence that on the power of what this 7 is talking about. Okay? All right? I just want you to get it. Start getting them questions going on. Start getting them questions going on, family. We're going to talk a little bit. Okay? We're going to talk a little bit if you got questions. But yeah, get with me, family. Get with me if you're trying to get in this class Tuesday as well. But this is the walk, family. This is the focus right here. Okay? Once you understand you are in a cycle, okay? A spiritual to physical cycle. all right, to become a better version of you spiritually. Okay, all right. We die, we born. We die, we born. Ultimately, all right, if you want to talk about it, we never die in the first place. Okay, all right, because the physical body is just a suit you put on. Okay, you change shirts every goddamn day. That don't mean you die. Okay, you change pants and underwear every goddamn day, and bras and all this shit, shoes and all that every goddamn day. Don't mean you die. Okay, so you must understand your physical body is a shirt. Your physical body is a pair of shoes. Okay, you are not who you appear to be. You are the darkness. You are the great darkness. Okay, coming into the light. That's who you are. Okay, you are the supreme darkness coming into the immortal light of the self. All right, so use this year to elevate, family. All right, use this year to elevate. But you know what? I'm gonna throw this at you. Because this starting to make sense. Okay, why the so-called New Year's in the wintertime? So correct me if I'm wrong. That would be backwards, right? If we would have a new year in the winter when everything is dead, that would be as backwards, right? Okay, that would be us doing shit outside in instead of inside out, right? But think about this. Think about this for a second. Think about this. Where's the world right now? Where's the world? Is the world not full of stupidity? All right. For every group of 10 people, only one person in that group is what we call consciousness or conscious. One person. So that other 90%, okay, is like my man used to say, deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid. So this would be correct if the winter, if we starting something new in the winter, because this world, check this out now, the world only goes, okay, in the way that we go. Okay, when we change, the world will change. All right. Until then, you'll continue to have a new year in the winter instead of in the spring. Okay, when things are coming back to life. Okay, something to think about. How do we tell dreams from reality? It seems so real. Now we do have. Ultimately, you're in a dream now. Okay, ultimately you're in a dream now. Okay, I've spoken to many people who made the transition. All right, when they first popped out that goddamn body, okay, they like, what the fuck? Like, they got all these people standing around them, and like, give you an example. When my mother transitioned, when my mother died, okay, she was in a bed in Dallas, Texas. Okay, I was standing there. When my mama left the body, I was standing there. She was like, son, you died? What you doing? I'm like, nah, mama, I didn't die. I was never alive, like, to be honest. And ultimately, I'm not even your son. Okay? You know, and then now, today, she know this. Okay? All right? She have a deep understanding that ultimately, we have no parents and children and not. Again, we come here in many different physical forms to have an experience. That's it. That's it. Okay? Your goddamn mama could have been your sister. And your sister could have been your brother. Okay? And a time before that, you could have been a goddamn a white girl. A twin white girl or some shit like that. You're not black, trust me. You're not so-called melanated every goddamn life. You're just not. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Okay, you're here to experience everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, being shot down, being raped, being stabbed, being, having shit stolen from you, all this shit. So-called gay, so-called straight, whatever. You're here to experience everything. Okay? All right. You don't choose your life. Okay? All right. You don't choose what skin you jump into. All right. Whatever happens, happens, my nigga. Okay. Whatever happens, happens. All right. Monica, what's up, man? What's going on? So I want you to get that, family. I want you to get that. Okay. I want you to get that. But yeah, so, how do we tell dreams from reality now? So now if we're talking about what we call lucid dreams, okay? Like I said, the higher you go spiritually, those lucid dreams become extra real. Okay? They become extra real, right? I'm talking about it becomes to where when you wake up in your goddamn bed or wherever you went to sleep at, okay, like for myself, when I used to wake up back here in this physical reality, I used to get pissed off. I used to be like, God damn, fuck, man. I'm back in this bitch. Because I'm in a dream. I'm flying in dreams and shit. I'm chilling, walking through walls and shit. I'm riding dinosaurs and shit. Okay, all right, nigga, flying on different animals, all kind of wild ass shit. I'm seeing animals, okay, with all colorful goddamn beings, all type of shit. And I wake up here like, fuck, I'll be disappointed. Okay, I'll be disappointed as fuck. But once you start, once you start to elevate your consciousness, you'll start to realize where you are. Okay, let me give you another example. And it's for the family, who that was? Harrison, right? So now let me say this. So it comes times, okay, where because I keep elevating, because I'm always in meditation, because I'm always questioning the question of a question of a question. I'm always trying to find out, okay? Because the closer I get back to the childlike state, the more I question and understand, right? The childlike state deals with questions. That's why the little girl or the little boy always saying, why? Well, why? And why? You got to become Milo. You got to become Milo on Childhood's End. Okay, go watch that. I did the breakdown of that series. Okay, all right. You become that particular energy. Okay, all right. So now I'm gonna tell you this, and it's the family Harrison. So because my particular consciousness is at a certain level, you become aware in the dream. Okay. Like the other day, I saw my man Gator Face. That's what we used to call him when he was here in the physical. He ended up getting shot and killed. Okay, and so I see him in a dream, and I look at him. I'm like, "What's up, boy? Boy, you living good now, huh?" Because I'm already knowing that the damn God realm, or what we know as a spirit realm, is fucking excitement, amazement, beauty, fun. Okay, all right, constant creation is fucking amazing. Okay, so I looked at him and I'm like, what's good? But I know you having fun. Now I'm able to take some of my consciousness with me into the dream state because of where I am spiritually. Okay, give you another example. Okay, so what happened to me another time, okay, I'm in the dream. And I'm walking down this street. It's nighttime, and they have these poles, okay, these light poles. So I walk to a light post and I knock on it. Okay. And when I knock on the light post, I'm listening to the ring. See if it ding ding. I'm trying to listen to that ring. Or when I knock on it. Now the reason why I was doing that because I was asking myself a question while I was in a dream. And I'll be like, is this real? Is this real? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Or am I asleep? Or am I up? Is this real? So the higher your consciousness goes, the more you will awake in the dream state. Okay? All right, give you another example. So it was a time where I actually left my body, okay? And I'm standing, okay, and I'm standing in front of this light-skinned gentleman, right? I'm standing in front of him, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then I say, wait, this is not like a dream. This is something different here. What's going on? This is not no dream. Like, okay, so the more and more you ascend, family, the more and more you put focus on your elevation of the self. The more you put your focus on the elevation of the self, you will become aware, okay, in the dream state, checking to see if it's a dream state, and checking on yourself to see if the self is the self. Like, the shit is crazy. Okay? It is crazy. All right? It is crazy, fam, the higher you ascend. Okay? It's crazy the higher you ascend. All right? It'll put you in a whole nother mental state within the mind. Okay? It'll put you in a whole nother state. One love. If we don't choose what skin we come in, who does? That's a great question. And that's where you need to be. Over and over and over and over and over. Okay? And that's the great question. Keep asking questions. Okay? Keep talking to your true self. All right? But, like I said, right? Let me pull this back up. But, like I said, in order for you to have a true human experience, you must experience everything there is. How can you ascend? How can you ascend as this divine being that you are, and you coming back rich every goddamn time? Think about that, one love. Think about that. How can you ascend, okay, if you come back and you're rich every time? How can you ascend? Okay? And think about this, right? Think about this. We talked about one of the quotes, right? And one of the quotes was, hold on, let me pull it up. Let me see. Let me pull up one of the quotes right quick. Here we go. What hurts you blesses you, right? What hurts you blesses you. Think about that. Okay, all right. So what you go through ultimately is going to help you ascend. So if you come back as a homeless 10-year-old, okay, you know, going through some rough shit, okay, parents on drug, whatever the case is, right? Okay, all right, that's to help you elevate. So we have to experience everything that we come into. Okay, we have to experience the experience. All right, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But that's a hellified question, though, and that's what you need to do. Keep asking those questions. But as far as us coming back here, right? We have to experience it all. Okay, all right. That wouldn't be right if we don't struggle. The struggle is necessary. Okay. Some people think, oh man, somebody put a spell on me because I'm struggling. Nah, nobody put a spell on you. Nobody put a ritual on you. You supposed to struggle. Okay. There is not one mythology that talk about a deity that didn't struggle. Buddha struggled. Okay. We know Jesus not real. Okay, but according to the journey, he struggled. Okay, all right. He was called this. He was stoned. All type of shit. Okay, all right. And I don't care what story you research. There was always a struggle before that person ascended. Buddha struggled and then he ascended. Jesus struggled and then he ascended. That's the science, family. Okay, all right. We grow through, again what my OG told me, we grow through what we go through. we grow through what we go through. All right. So hopefully you understand that, Genesis. Hopefully you understand that. Okay. Hopefully you understand that. All right. So so let's keep going. Let's keep going here. All right. They say we picked our parents out before. Okay. All right, let me see here. Seems like I always have bad dreams about murder, killing. How can I get my dreams to be more pretty and beautiful, fun, relaxed? All right. Understand something, right? There's a purpose in the madness. There's a method to the madness, heavenly. Okay? There's always a method to the madness. All right? So if you're going through these particular dreams, okay, it may be things you have to let go physically. All right? Your higher self or your future self or your supreme self is not giving you dreams like this. Okay? If it's not something you need to deal with. There's some emotional tie you need to let go of. There's some physical shit, maybe family, friends, or whatever you need to let go of. Okay? All right? So you want to know how you make your dreams happier? By freeing yourself. Okay? We got to stop holding on to shit. Okay? All right? We people say this the year of spirituality. Okay? All right? And the higher you go on this spiritual walk, you have to shed your skin. Okay? And shedding that skin is family. Shedding that skin is friends. Shedding that skin is a job. Okay? All right? Some job that's not, and I don't understand. So let me say this. I don't give a fuck how much money you making. Okay? All right? You could be making $1 million every 6 months. You're still going to be a miserable motherfucker. And how do I know that? Because again, I've sat down with multi-millionaires many times over the last 7-8 years. Okay? All right? And every last one of them tried to impress me with money. And when I told them I can give a lovely fuck about your money, that's when they started breaking down. But damn, bro, bro, I'm going through this, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. But hold on, I thought the money bring happiness. Bullshit, nigga. Bullshit. Okay? So even if it's your job, if you're unhappy, okay, we're talking about freeing of the soul here. We're talking about resurrecting the supreme God. Okay, the creator God itself. This is what we're talking about. Okay? And that creator God don't give a lovely fuck about your bank account. You got to let go. What's that old saying? Let go and let God? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. All right? So hopefully you could understand that, Heavenly. Hopefully you could understand that. Okay? Hopefully you understand it. Let me see here. Be careful when leaving your body. Why should I be careful? Because vulnerability, someone should be around and many waiting hosts for your body. Okay, so that's the Genesis, right? Or Gina? Is that what that is? Okay. So now I'm not going to tell you are wrong, but I will tell you is that's where you are on your walk. Okay, and that's cool if you believe that. Okay, but for the sake of me teaching the people, okay, and where I am, I know that there's no such thing. Okay, all right, I know for a fact that there is no evil being, there is no spirits, no monsters trying to come get in your body. All that shit comes from religion. Okay, all right, all that shit comes from a religious thought process. All right. I've been leaving myself. I've been teaching people how to travel for years. Okay. And when you understand yourself to be God, okay, it's a whole nother process. All right. Now let me break this down like I've been saying for years, right? like I've been saying for years. If you are in the second grade, then that teacher in the second grade is going to only teach you second grade information. Okay? All right? Third grade, fourth grade, whatever. Whatever grade you are in, that teacher will only teach you from that level. Okay? So if you're in communication with spirit, okay, and they telling you be careful and all that type of shit, that's because of where you are at that point in time. Okay? It was times of me on my journey to where I thought I knew some shit. I thought I had it all figured out. Okay? Until I took a step back and looked at myself and I went up a notch. And when I went up a notch, the damn spirit realm like, congratulations, nigga, you went to another level. Okay? So I'm like, well, shit, the shit I was believing in at first wasn't it? And it was like, well, it's all a part of the journey. Okay, but that's just lower levels. Okay? So somewhere on the level, yeah, they have many people who still believe in what you're saying, Genesis. They got many people who believe in that. Okay? But it all changes when they transition. When they transition, it's like, God damn. Okay, so the whole time that bullshit I was believing came from somebody, church, came from some old scary motherfucker. Okay, because there's many babalaos out here who are a bunch of scary fucks and don't know shit about traveling, don't know shit about the goddamn spirit realm. The spirit realm only vibrates on one thing, and that's love. And if you talk about demons and all that kind of shit there, when you start looking, understand something, right? Check this out. So I believed in demons once, right? So when I believed in demons, spirit came at me as the so-called demons. But when somebody was like, hey, Brother Will, have you ever did the research on the word demon? I was like, no. The research on demon? What you mean? Demon etymology. Demon etymology. I looked up the word demon. What came up was spirit, genius, spiritual one. Spirit or soul, genius, spiritual one. Okay? Or demon or Damien. Okay? Which only means spirit, soul, okay, or genius or spiritual one. And I was like, hold on, what? So when I did that, check this out now, I'm about to take you somewhere, right? So when I did that, family, okay, the same so-called demon, all right, who I thought was some kind of spooky motherfucker, Baal or B-A-A-A or B-A-A-L or B-A-E-L, or in church they call him Beelzebub, that motherfucker came through was like, now you know. I said, ain't this a bitch? I thought you was some kind of evil motherfucker. And that motherfucker sat me down and gave me some fucking supreme knowledge of self. That motherfucker gave me a language we used to write in, all type of shit. Showed me a fucking book with fucking spider webs on with all kind of ancient knowledge in it and every motherfucking thing. Okay, I had to elevate consciousness. I went from the fucking 6th grade to the 7th grade. Okay, all right. So like I say, Genesis, ultimately, that's the level you on. Okay, all right. So you go ahead on and do your thing, you know. But I'm telling you, keep elevating though. You're gonna see a whole new way of life. You're gonna see a whole new way of doing things. What's going on? Is David banned on psychedelics? I don't know. I don't know if he's on psychedelics. Cooley High, what's up, family? I don't know if he's on psychedelics, but I don't know. Mad love. Yeah, and that's a fact, my Lakers. A ship at sea doesn't get anywhere fast with an anchor drop. Whoa, that's big. That's big. Woo, and it's big too right here. Boom. Yes, indeed. That's big right there. Okay. Shit, not just a wise woman, all of us. All of us. Okay, that's why I was telling One Love, make sure we stay in the place of the mind where we always asking questions. Okay, all right, because ultimately we know nothing. Okay, ultimately you keep your glass empty, you can always fill it up with information. Okay, and you drink that information and now it's empty again. So you keep learning. We must understand we are infinite energy, right? So us in this physical form, okay, all right, at this point in time, because we're still on this train, right, trying to get to where we need to be, right? We're trying to get to the great nothingness, right? The great absolute, right? All right, in different terminology, right? So we're trying to get to this place, okay? But we can only get to it with an empty glass, okay? We can't keep a full cup and try to fill it up some more. That's impossible, okay? So we're going to get stuck, and we got the proof of that. It's so many people on this journey, okay? Is one brother, you know, like I went to go see this brother in 2014 or something like that. And I was excited to see him. You know, you were talking about building a school and everything. So you probably know what I'm talking about now. But 12, 13 years later, okay, what that was, 2014 to 2023, what were we at? I don't know, 8 years later, 9 years later. He never elevated. It's the same shit. Okay, so the glass is full. Okay, the anchor is still at the bottom of the goddamn sea. The ship can't go nowhere until you empty the glass or until you pick up the anchor. Okay, all right? That's how this thing goes. That's how this thing goes, family. That's how this thing goes. Okay, that's how this thing goes. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. He calling me David Banner. Oh, that's who. Okay. I didn't get it. Oh, he said Will Copprue is dead. Oh. Bad love. And then he said Will Copprue. Put an S on that thing, huh? Is David Banner on psychedelics? I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you, I don't necessarily get down with I used to get down with the level that David Banner is on. David Banner is still on this physical black people and all this type of shit. Like, I can give a fuck about the black movement. Do I support black people? I don't mind supporting black people. I don't mind supporting black people at all. But that whole black thing, like, nah, man. David Banner on his own with that shit. Him and your other boy. Religion created to divide the people. Makes sense to me. Yeah, hell yeah, you know that. Let's see here. What it mean to meditation and dream in a third person? Okay, so basically you're watching yourself, right? You it's not the fact that you're in the third person more than it is you're watching your moves. Okay, that's just another way of viewing it. Okay, so Brother Harold, when I put people in meditation, right? What tends to happen is some people will be in that third person. Well, I'm looking at myself. How can I stop looking at myself? Now, understand something. The more you go on this journey, all right, things are going to switch up. Okay, I've looked at myself in third person. Okay, now, is there something to that? No, it's not. Okay, no, it's not. It's not nothing like, ooh, wow, they got a science to that. No, it's not. Just like a video game, right? They got video games you can play, as you holding the gun, or you can see the whole body of the person, right? It just all depends on what's going on in the meditation or in the dream space. Okay, so you can actually keep going with that, Brother Harold. Like, you can open up a whole other level with that. Harold Potter, motherfucker, put Harold Potter on that motherfucker. Yo, that's crazy, bro. What's going on, GSU? All right, let's keep going here. Okay, let's keep going. Questions. Put them on in there, family. Put them on in there. Okay. All right, Genesis. Now, all right, now. All right, you better go on about your business now. Okay. All right. Better go on about your business. Okay, you want to be starting something like Mike. Okay, fuck around, girl. Part of the country, and fuck around, then fuck around. Don't fuck around with the fuck around. All right, fuck around, get fucking nibbled on around this motherfucker in the name of Jesus, nigga. In the name of Jesus. I'm talking in tongues around this motherfucker. All right, questions, family. Let's talk a little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more, family. And if y'all trying to get a session with me, of course, check the bottom of the screen right there. Okay, check the bottom of the screen. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. So yeah, check the bottom of the screen, and you can go from there with that. All right, as you can see it right there, right? Okay, brother Maurice. Yeah, go ahead on. Nah, it's all good. But yeah, if you're trying to get in the class, like I say, I got one spot left, I think. Yeah. So you hit me up, Instagram, Facebook, email, okay? Get at me with that and we can get that going. Okay, we can get that going. We can get that set up. All right. And of course, as always, if you appreciate what's going on here, all right, don't be scared to go ahead and drop something in that Cash App, man. That's how I eat. You know, like I always say, buy a nigga a little burger, some little vegan burger or something. Some fries or something, shit. A little salad or something for a nigga. You hear me? Yeah. So go ahead and hit that Cash App up if y'all don't mind, man. I definitely appreciate that. All right, definitely. But this is, if like I say, you trying to sign up with this class. Matter of fact, let me show it to you. Okay, which starts Tuesday. Okay, like I said, I'm only doing 8 people. Okay, 8 people. All right. Okay, so hit me up if you're ready to get on in there, man. Okay. All right, and we're doing it here on Stream, y'all. We're gonna go in. Okay, it won't be live though, but it will be recorded. So, but yeah, so for whoever the people are, the participants, they can have the class. All right, and I may sell it. I don't know, but this is what it is. Like I say, let me know, family. Let me know. All right, so don't wait around. Jump in it. Okay. Jump in it. All right. Let's see here. We got some more popping up here. Thoughts on the mystery schools. Okay. All right. What is a good spiritual diet? I mean, hold on. Let me go a little further up first. I have a problem not holding words back. Nah, it's all good because I damn sure don't hold nothing back. Hell nah. Hell nah. Shit, I say what the hell I'm gonna say. Straight the fuck up. So Marie Smith. Oh no, okay, so Cooley High. What is a good spiritual diet? So what you mean spiritual diet? You talking about as far as food goes? Or because I've heard people talk about food as far as a spiritual diet, or things you should watch, okay, like different movies, different cartoons, shit like that, as far as things you need to fill your mind up as far as knowledge goes. Okay, so which one is it, Cooley High? Which one is it, family? The food or both? You probably talking about both. I don't know. So let me know what you're talking about, and we can get into that. All right, and that's for the family, Cooley High, which is one of my fucking movies. So that's my shit. What should or could we be visualizing when we meditate? All right. So, like I said, right, I always have this available. Okay, right? That's always available. Okay. All right, this is always available. All right, the 3 meditation video courses, that's always available, family. Okay, plus the ancient sex lecture I did. Right, so all 4 of those particular videos are available. Regular price $155, and you can get that for $40. Okay, like I said, you can hit me up on whatever social site or whatever and get at me. But you can go ahead and get all of these right here. All right, that's the regular, and that's the price right there. Cash App, PayPal, whatever, and you can have that. So you can start getting deep into your meditation, because I go pretty deep on that. All right, but I'm gonna mention a few on here, or about places you can start. Okay, places you can start. All right, so now let me get back to that question. Let me get back to that question. All right, so what should or could we visualize or meditate? Now, first and foremost, get under some music, number one. All right, that's the first thing you should do. Okay, turn on, and don't turn on this bullshit. Okay, this whole fucking fuckery today. Don't put that on. All right, because it don't put you in a clean state of mind, in a righteous state of mind. All right, I don't give a fuck how good the beat is. All right, okay, like that goddamn song by Kodak Black, where he be talking about that walk, like it's a groovy little beat, but listen to the words he's saying. Something walk down on the ops, like he talking about going kill a nigga. Okay, so while you sitting up there dancing, you under mind control. You don't even realize what's going on here. Okay, all right, so get the fuck away from that music when we talk about meditation. Okay, go pull up some 70s soul music. Okay, 80s soul music. Okay, 90s soul music. Okay, some soul or R&B music from the 90s. Okay, all the way, you can go all the way to the 30s. Some Cab Calloway, some Lena Horne. You understand? Okay, listen to some Louis Armstrong, some Satchmo, some Miles Davis, some Thelonious Monk. You understand? Get into that. Get into deeper music that came from somebody's inner workings. You understand? Okay, so when somebody putting out some real soul music, that's coming from here. Okay, that's coming from here. All right, so that's the music you need to get under. Put on some Bob Marley, right? Okay, and the Wailers, put on some of that type of energy. Okay, and again, my favorite song that in the last lecture I did in Atlanta. Okay, all right, when I put the whole crowd in meditation, which was is this love that I'm feeling? So I had the DJ play that. Okay, all right, and I put the whole crowd, about 200 people, I put the whole crowd in meditation. Okay, all right, and everybody went on the beach. We went on the beach. Imagine yourself sitting on the sand. Okay, imagine your feet. Okay, and imagine the water going over your feet, things of that nature. All right, and while this is going on in your mind, all right, I want you to scan what you're seeing: the sun, okay, off the water, okay, maybe boats floating, okay, kids running around, okay, and stay there, stay in that mind. Okay, all right, look at the water. Okay, all right, imagine a dolphin jumping out. Okay, all right, visualize yourself go and sit back in the beach chair with a little stand or something next to you with your nice martini or something, some Casamigos or something, you know, with a little lemon. You understand me? And you getting your little sip on. You understand? So get into that, and the more you stay there, the more you elevate. Okay, so everybody on this motherfucker got 10 minutes in their life that you can spare. Everybody on this motherfucker got 10 minutes, man. Okay, all right. I don't hear no bullshit talking about you don't got no time. Okay, all right. You got time when you want to look at that old stupid duck ass nigga. Okay, him showing off his cars and shit. You got time for that? Everybody on this motherfucker then got stuck on Instagram. Okay, and don't tell me you don't get stuck on TikTok. All right, you fuck around, look at one video on TikTok, 3 hours later, You sitting up here like, God damn, I'm still on this shit. You be stuck on that shit, man. Okay, so replace that bullshit time with some real shit, okay, and watch your life change. Watch your life change. When the inside changes, the outside will change. When the inside changes, this will change. Okay? I'm telling you, motherfucker gonna be like, oh, why the fuck he always so goddamn peaceful and having fun? He always want to just go have fun and dance and listen to some old school juke joint music, and he wanna, he always trying to dance. I came home. What? Yeah, to be with my side piece. What? Man, look, I'm telling you, like you'll become a whole nother person. They'll be like, dog, every time I'm in the club, you in the club. Okay? Like, this nigga always happy, man. Sweating. Okay, all type of shit, man. This shit's crazy. But I'm just saying, though, man. I'm just saying. Thoughts on a mystery school? Well, ultimately, there are no mystery schools, man. Like, okay, so Bobby said that years ago. There's a lot of shit Bobby don't believe now. All right? All that is old information. We've elevated past that. There are no mystery schools. This would be considered a mystery school. And this is not a mystery. Okay? If you have a phone, a laptop, or anything, you can click on and watch Copprue right now. So this is not a mystery. I'm telling you what this is. Okay? It's a lot of things that we thought we were doing, and we thought this and we thought that. Okay? But the higher you go, the higher you ascend, it's a whole nother understanding to this thing. Okay, now we could talk about how I remember myself in other lives, okay, because in one life I was a Moor, right, or what people call Moors. Okay, I used to have the turban on and everything, but I was outcast. Okay, I was outcast because the science of the Moors go both ways. There were the righteous Moors and the fucked up Moors who passed all the information down to the so-called white boy. The white boy ain't still nothing. Understand that shit. White boy ain't still shit. Okay? I've been saying that shit for 8 years. White boy ain't still nothing. Okay? The motherfucking black people, nigga, we the enemy. Okay? We the problem and the solution. We the problem and the answer. Okay? All right? We the one put the white boy in the spot that he in right now. The president and all this old fake ass government shit, this whole government system, we designed that. Okay? That's a Morris design. Okay? All right? So and it all comes from the design of the body. Okay? This would be the president. The United States would be the head. Listen, I went into that shit a couple nights ago. All right? It's all designed from you. Okay? The White House would be the mind. Okay? The president would be your pineal gland. Okay? All of that is broke down from ourselves. All right? These are things that we really don't understand. We really don't comprehend. But this is a Morris design like a motherfucker. Okay? But, okay, get back to my point. I was outcast because I was teaching righteousness. I was teaching people that who we were as these divine beings. Okay, so I would take about 5 or 6 people in caves and shit and teach them. You understand? Eventually, I was caught and killed. Okay, in another life. So the work I'm doing now, I've been doing in many lives. Many lives. Okay. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the mystery schools, family. And that's for the family, Maurice. I'm sorry. Just tell me to calm down. I don't know. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Affirmations, or should we try to visualize what we want for ourselves? Okay, now get that out your head. All right. Listen. When I talk about affirmations, all right. I don't even talk about manifestation. The reason why, okay, because my personal opinion, I don't believe it's taught correctly. Okay. All right. My job is to get you to understand who you are as God. not to put money in your pocket. Okay, not for you to get this house. Oh, I want to manifest this house. You're not learning nothing. Okay, we came back here to resurrect God. We didn't come back here to buy all the houses on the block. And I'm not talking to you, Heavenly. I'm just saying in general. In general, okay, that's my stance of this thing. Okay, all right. I don't care what all them other niggas be teaching and all that. That's on them. Okay, where will Copprue get down? Okay, will Copprue is about getting your mind to a place to where you live in peace for the rest of your goddamn life. Okay, with money or without money. Okay, all right. Trying to get you to a place of love that you have never witnessed in your fucking life. Okay, that's where I'm at with this thing. Okay, all right. So if people want to go do this or that, go somewhere else. You understand? All right. And again, I'm not talking directly to you, Heaven. I'm just saying, you know, what's going on now. But the affirmations, okay, the affirmations is to change your mind. The affirmation is to resurrect your true consciousness. Okay, so when I constantly put out to the people the affirmation that I did that helped me ascend in the end of 2020, which was I am peace, I am love, I have no worries, and nothing shall bother me. I am peace, I am love, I have no worries, and nothing shall bother me. I would say that at least 40 times a day. I would say that before I go to sleep. I would say that when I wake up. That became my mind. Okay, so when people start talking about you, well, you ain't shit that great. That's on you. Have a good life. I don't care, because what happened was my mind started to believe what I was saying. Okay, so if I'm saying I am peace, I am love, I have no worries, and nothing shall bother me. So when a so-called worry even came into being, okay, what bill's coming? If I got it, I'll pay. If I don't, fuck it. Okay, I pay it when I get it. Fuck it. Straight like that. Okay, it is what it is. So my worrying was leaving me. Okay, all right. My care about certain things was leaving me because I had transformed my mind. Okay, and I have another one that I say now, for directly connected to the spiritual journey. Okay, which is hold on, let me see. Where is it? Which is, here we go right here. I am firm. I am decisive. I am determined. I, as in EYE, I am firm. I am decisive. I am determined. Okay. And that's for myself on a spiritual walk. Okay. To keep me focused on who I am as God. I am firm. I am decisive. Okay. I am determined. Okay. I am firm about what I'm saying. Okay. I am decisive on what point I am making. Okay. All right. And I am determined because I am trying to resurrect my true self. Okay. All right. So I will say that over and over and over and over. Okay. They have a lot of people who are scatterbrained, right? I get that question all the time. Well, every time I go on meditation, my mind be all over the place. Start with that affirmation. I am firm. I am decisive. I am determined. If you tell yourself that at least 15 times a day, your mind will change. Okay. All right. Like I always say, just like when you took spelling tests and shit like that when you was in school. Okay. You learn words through affirmations. Okay. We've been doing affirmations all our lives. All right. That's how you learn your job. Okay. All right. Being repetitive. Oh, that's how you learn Jesus. That's how you so-called fell in love with Jesus, because the motherfucker will tell you to say that shit every goddamn day. You went to church 6-7 days a week. Okay, that's what it is, family. Okay, and that's ultimately for my homegirl, Heavenly, right there. I got in trouble with my grandfather's girlfriend last week. Oh shit, girl, your ass be cutting up. Be cut up. You still play Madden? Nah, brother Howard. Nah, brother Howard. Nah, man. Hey, man. When I get back on that Madden, no motherfucker better watch out, cause I was him. I was one of the most dangerous niggas on that goddamn Madden coming from New Orleans, nigga. You hear me? Okay. So now, cool it high. Are the Anunnaki returning? Yep. Yes, they are. The Anunnaki is us. Okay. Ain't no fucking Anunnaki. I know they got people out here teaching that old bullshit, but that's what the fuck it is, my nigga. Okay, I call it what it is. I call the way they teach it bullshit. Okay, the Anunnaki is nothing but yourself. Okay, all right. When you break the word down, the Anu or the Ani, okay, or Naki or Naga. Naga is the serpent, okay, or the Naga, which is yourself. The Anu, okay, in the Sumerian energy, okay, that's the sky god. Okay, all right, the Anu, all right. So that's the sky god. That's I think one of the brothers. They got Enlil and Inky, and they got somebody else. I forgot the other one name. Okay, but these are nothing but yourself. There is no group of people that came down and did this. No, they never existed, man. They never existed. Okay, they never existed at all. Okay, I know you see signs of people saying that shit. Ain't no fucking Anunnaki, man. I would have been saw them niggas. I've been traveling around for years, and all these cats who said Anunnaki real haven't been traveling, ain't never traveled, don't know shit about the goddamn spirit realm. They talk a good fucking game. Okay, and I've put so many niggas to the test. Okay, so nah, brother, nah, man, just get off that completely, because it won't take you nowhere at all. I'm just saying, it won't take you nowhere. Anybody who on the Anunnaki shit, flush that shit down the toilet. It won't take you nowhere. Okay, at all, family, at all. So now you're saying both coolly high. Okay, the spiritual diet. Of course, there's a bunch of movies you can watch. I just gave my people a movie list yesterday, to help your mind ascend. Go watch the movie Ready Player One. That's one. So if somebody can put this in the comments, that'd be awesome for the people. Ready Player One, right? That's a good one. The movie Bliss that came out in 2020, I think, with Selma Hayek and Owen Wilson. Okay, Selma Hayek and Owen Wilson. Ready Player One, Bliss with Selma Hayek. The reason why I'm talking about the actors, because there's so many Bliss movies, BLISS. There's so many, okay? But look up the one Bliss, okay, with Selma Hayek and Owen Wilson, okay? So you got Ready Player One, you got Bliss, of course you got Last Dragon, okay? You got the movie Free Guy, okay? Free Guy, all right? You got that one, okay? Make sure you go watch the first Avatar and the second Avatar, okay? Dynamite, you understand? Of course, they got the first Matrix, you understand? Okay, the first one, all right? I don't care about all the other ones, but the first Matrix you get into, okay? Coco, right? The cartoon. You got Coco. You got the Soul movie that came out, all right, by Pixar. You got that, all right. You got, and I'm just kind of going off the top because there's so many. Woman King was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my fucking life. Okay, exceptional movie. All right, go watch that one. Okay, because they have a story within the story. Okay, they have an ascension story within the story. That's fucking amazing. Every black woman or every melanated woman or every woman, you know, of culture, period. Okay, whether you're Puerto Rican, it don't matter. Okay, you need to watch that shit. All right, you need to watch that shit. Okay, because there's a movie within the movie that's powerful. Okay, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like that movie is probably in my top 10 or my top 8 of all time. Period. All right, I don't give a fuck what these old stupid duck ass niggas out here saying. Okay, man, that movie trying to mess with the man. The movie, nah, you goddamn old religious ass niggas. Okay, all right. The damn woman needs something to elevate from. Okay, sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Okay, let the woman elevate. You're scared that the woman may rise higher than your scary ass. Okay, that's what the fuck it is. Okay, all right. All right, you love this man above woman bullshit. Okay, all right. There is no ascension until the woman and man is at the same level and we become one. There is no fucking ascension. So Woman King is fucking needed. I don't give a fuck who wrote the movie. I don't give a fuck who came up with the movie or no white. I don't give a fuck, man. Okay, it is what it is. So sit y'all stupid ass down, man. Straight like that. All right, moving on. Okay. So so you got Woman King, you got what else you got? What else you got? There's a bunch of cartoons, man. There's a bunch of cartoons. Oh, Encanto. Okay, check that one out. Okay, or Enchanto or Encanto. Okay, I think it's ECHANTO. ECHANTO. You got The Hobbit. Okay, The Hobbit is a three series. Okay, I'm not a three series. It's three movies. It's a trilogy. Okay, every movie is like 3 hours long. I already started. You know, I've been watching The Hobbit for years now, so I'm starting again with the mind I have now. Okay, because every time you elevate, you can watch the same movie and see something new. Okay, so keep watching The Matrix every goddamn year. Keep watching Last Dragon every goddamn year. Okay, so every time you elevate, you're gonna see a new movie. So the Hobbit trilogy. Okay, you got the Maze Runner trilogy. Okay, watch all of those. Okay, hopefully that's enough for now, because that sounds like about 10, 15 motherfucking movies. Get into all of that shit. Hold on, they got the movie Luca. Okay, Luca with the little boy. When he's in the water, he's a fish. When he's out the water, he's human. The water is the spirit realm. Okay, all right. So when you go inside the mind, you're God. When Will Copprue goes inside the mind, I'm not Will Copprue anymore. I'm ascended energy. I'm just a pure infinite being. But here, outside the water, I'm Will Copprue. That's what people know me as. Okay, so Luca, that's what that movie is about. Okay, so get into that little cartoon movie. And don't be afraid to get into the cartoon movies, because they will expand your imagination. Your imagination is the spirit realm. Understand this. Okay, we have been taught all our lives that the spirit, that your imagination is not real. That is bullshit. Okay, I want you to understand that. Okay, all right. So now, so Cooley High. So that's a bunch of those movies right there. Okay, there's a lot more, but I can't think about it. I got to keep going. I know we got some more questions on here. But as far as the food goes, anything green. Okay, anything green, and tons and tons and tons and tons of water. Tons and tons of water, family. Tons and tons of water. Water is so important. It's crazy important. Okay, because water has so many levels to it, spiritually and physically. Okay, all right. So let me keep going here. Let me keep going. Do say Baj. Bengali, what's up, God? How you doing? Yeah, Cooler. Yeah. She do her thing. Tam Jaru is the place to be. Yes, Lord. She do her thing for sure. So Inky and Enlil are metaphors. Exactly. Those are us. They're not real, man. They're not real, bro. You know, I know they got this one brother out there, and he's nowhere being tapped into the spirit realm, and he out here teaching this goddamn white boy information, trying to get you to believe that the so-called gods came from the heavens and they came down. This is heaven, bro. This is heaven right here. So when the gods come down, okay, let me show you how the gods come down. Let me put this back up here. That's how the gods come down from heaven right there. That's how the gods came down from heaven. That's it right there. Okay. That's how the gods came down from heaven. Okay? All right? We are the creator. We are Enlil, Inky, we are all these names. And we came down from heaven. Okay? Heaven is the head. The root is hell, or earth, where we are now. And we came down from heaven. Okay? Everything is going on inside you. None of this shit really happened, bro. Okay? But these cats be on that shit, man. They be on that shit, man. You know, free guy, Cooley, guy, G-U-Y. Yeah, G-U-Y. My bad, family. G-U-Y. Slumberland is another one. Go check that out. Awesome movie. Awesome movie for the imagination. Awesome movie for the imagination. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Rick and Morty. touches that he showed. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Free guy. Cooley. Yeah, my fault for sure. Yes, sir. Let's see here. All right. So, upload. Scotty Saturn, peace to you, family. Upload, yes, indeed. That's a slick ass one now, cause these motherfuckers die and they go live like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. That goddamn upload. Okay, that upload is so crazy. Depending on how much money you have, right? Depending on how much money you have is where you go. All right, if you get a nice place in the spirit. All right, that's crazy. That comes from what they teach in Egyptian science. Okay, that comes from what they teach in the Egyptian science. How, depending on where you are, okay, is where you go. All right. So they talk about in Egyptian science when Seth or Seth, right? Or Sutek, when he was ruling Egypt, okay, people had to pay to go in, you know, and have a luxury life in the spirit. Okay. But then when Heru conquered Seth, okay, or Horus, when he conquered Seth, okay, people didn't have to pay anything. All right. Everybody, you could be a murderer, you could be whomever you are. When you first leave the body, okay, you may go through some shit, you know, initially. All right. You know, your spirit, your higher self may fuck with you a little bit. All right. But ultimately, that's what this thing is about. Okay. That's what this thing is about. You know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Let me see here. Lucid Dreams. Have I seen that one? Lucid Dream. I don't know. Yeah. I saw Upload. Upload was a motherfucker, but that come directly from those teachings. Mike Lakers, never in this story. That's always a good one. Oh, never in this story, right? That's a good one. And go watch Dark Crystal. That might still be on Netflix. Okay. Right. So Dark Crystal came out like 84, 85, 86, somewhere around there. Okay. And then Netflix put out a series called Dark Crystal, which were the same characters. Okay, but it was like an 8 or 9 episodes, some shit like that. Perfection. Like that shit powerful. Like it's a beast. So watch all of that shit. Somebody put that in the comments. Dark Crystal on Netflix. Dark Crystal. Okay, they're gonna have the series pop up or the original movie that came out in the mid 80s. Okay, Dark Crystal. Put that in there. So I don't think I'll see no more questions. No more questions. And like I said, family, let me throw this on here too. Okay, that's the one-on-one session. Okay, I'm always doing shit. I need to go my ass to sleep now. I got a one-on-one session. I got a few lined up today. Okay, all right. So don't get your one-on-one session. and we can get that popping. We can do that virtual like this here, okay, or over the phone. It all depends. It all depends how you want to do it. Okay, it all depends on how you want to do it, and we can get into that, the one-on-one session. All right, so we can get that popping. We can get that popping whenever you're ready to get that popping, family. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, email me, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, like I said, right here. All right, you can hit me up, let me know. Okay. All right, appreciate the time. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, Lucid Dreams on too, okay, bet you give me something to go check out. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So it looks like we don't have no more questions, fam. I think we're gonna go ahead on and jump on off this thing. But like I said, family, if let me see here. Like I say, if you're feeling good, go ahead on treat your boy to lunch. You understand? All right, treat your boy to lunch and all that good stuff, and we can get it going. Let me run through all this with you one more time. You got the meditation videos. Like I said, I'll go in on that. And let me tell you something. Let me say this right now. If you get these videos, okay, all right, especially the meditation videos, do not watch it one time, okay, all right. Just like affirmations, all right, you have to get repetitive with this thing, all right, all right. You didn't learn Jesus overnight, okay. Motherfucker cracked you in your goddamn head every day talking about Jesus. That's how you fell in love with that piece of shit. Okay, so when you check out these meditation videos, okay, you need to watch them constantly. Okay, all right, you need to watch them motherfuckers at least 3 or 4 times before you really understand what's going on. Okay, all right, your mind has to adjust to higher levels of information. We have been enslaved for a long time, family. Okay, we have been mentally enslaved for a long time. Okay, all right, so that's what I want you to understand. So if you purchase them, please watch them more than once, okay, so you can help yourself elevate. All right, this thing is all about elevation, family. Elevation. Okay, thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah, and it's definitely sleep time. You hear me? Because I ain't that nigga no more. I used to be up all times of the night and shit. Them days long gone. You hear me? But I'm gonna get on off your family. I love y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.